production, healthy food for all citizens. So this is where I have done my best. I'm not a scientist. I'm only a politician. I'm only a policy maker. But my commitment, my passion is this. There won't be any suffering for farmer. Even human beings should be happy. You wanted to be happy, you have to discover new things. That is only the possibility. As on today, I'm very happy. We are in 4th Industrial Revolution. I have seen 3rd Industrial Revolution. I promoted 3rd Industrial Revolution. Now I am promoting 4th Industrial Revolution. With 4th Industrial Revolution, that is the confidence I told you. I wanted to be ease of doing business, best in the world, top 5 in the world. Ease of living with happiness, I wanted to be top 1 among top 5 in the world. That ease of living not only clearances all these things, what you eat, suffering with health and other things, and ultimately overall happiness. That is what I want to achieve. Finally, it is with you. How you are going to support me, it all depends on success. This success is not only Andhra Pradesh success, this success is a global success. I want partners from all of you. We will work together, we will make it a reality. I need all our cooperation. I am confident you will extend all the cooperation. Thank you. Thank you, Anand.
Can I invite Eric to please come to the front, please? On energy, environment and water, which is one of the top 20 leading think tanks in the world. And they're of course Indian think tank, but it gives me a lot of pride to say that they're one of the top 20 think tanks in the world on climate change. So they have independently done this study and published this. So Eric and the Honorable Chief Minister, if you can release it together.
Thank you.
And Pranav, you can be on the other side.
I'll catch you. Both of you.
Satya, please.
Yes.
Opening a birthday present.
I can take that. Take that. So all of you can hold. Here. Come to this side.
Then the balance is not perfect.
So she's on the cover.
Yeah. Many of the farmers are in.
Yeah.
Appears to this lady.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We had thousands of pictures to choose from, but her passion and her commitment comes through in the way she is showing her produce. We said this is the most...
Only produce, she is very happy.
Absolutely.
Of consuming the product.
Thank you, sir. Maybe we can, Arnav, with some quick comments, because you are the...
Evaluate how the scale up of what is already, in any global terms, already a massive program into something that you've outlined as your vision. It would be our honor to serve the program and put together the metrics that would hold an example to the rest of the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Initiative has been crucial to the kind of technical rollout a program of this magnitude. Now we are talking 6 million, but even the program, it was still 500,000 farms. That's not small numbers by any standards by itself. And the upfront technical support to making this happen. And so while we take, or as the Sustainable India Finance Facility, in joining this effort and contribute will happen over the next 5 years, but none of it would have been possible without a public-private collaboration of epic proportions. Chief Minister put $100 million on the program, government money, but the private, Premji, who is a trustee of the Ajim Premji Philanthropic Initiative here, and I would...
Well, thank you, Satya, and thank you, Mr. Minister, for an incredibly inspiring speech. I will just proud to be associated with this project from the get-go. And I'll say a couple of things. You know, the farmer in India is a very fragile. Their solutions, environmentally sustainable, resilient to climate change, and also producing food that's affordable and healthy. And innovative solutions like this are terrific, and they're any global standards, right, at 500,000 people. And the fact that we've seen the traction we've seen to be moving to 6 million is incredible. And inspiration, you're already an admiration to the country and your project and your society. Be very honored to continue our association with this project. We've been incredibly inspired and impressed with the actual results that we've seen on the ground. And
Yes, please, please.
Now I'm thanking Premji Group. They came voluntarily to extend the project. And also they asked Vijay Kumar to be the CEO. Really, all of us has to appreciate that group and also him. Because of him, it has happened today. Thank you.
I would be amiss if I wouldn't appreciate Mr. Vijay Kumar, and you know, the Honorable Prime Minister talked about him as well, but he's been instrumental in actually executing this.
Thank you, Rishad. Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister. Actually, 30th July is the day talking to them. I was simply blown away, and I'm a skeptical person. I'm not easily taken to homilies, and you get a lot of that. Who, in every sentence, said the farmers are the true heroes. I'm actually serving them. They are not serving anybody else. And as I talked to the farmer, that it came out that the farmers actually see themselves as the true heroes of the program. They talk about it passionately. You see the picture of the lady on the front. It's what she's doing, you know, the bliss. And I asked him, I said, well, I'll of course come and meet the Honorable Chief Minister, but before that, what is your ambition? And he said, well, my Chief Minister's ambition is that we need to scale it up to 6 million farmers. And I said, I am in. He said, you talk like you're carrying a few $1 billion in your pocket. I said, I don't, but I have very powerful friends who have. And they're all around this table. Thank you so much for all being here today. And with that, let me start. But before that, I would start with Pawan Sukhdev, who's the president of Soul, who started this whole business of studying the economics of ecosystems and biodiversity.
Naidu and Eric Solheim from the United Nations Environment. This is a group of 80 different country offices on conservation, supported by 6,700 staff, and we have more than 5.5 million members. But at you first, because you may not know this, but this is the second time I'm impressed with you. The first was when I was a younger man as a banker at Deutsche Bank.
The fundamental thing is that we need to replenish our groundwater. That's where we're integrating with the national program and to actually use funds available. You know, source of funds is actually not the challenge. There is money out there, but how do you use it effectively, targeted to each and every farmer? Thanks to him, I am also the IT minister, which is quite weird, right? I mean, Panchayat Raj, rural development and IT. That shows his vision. He wants us to marry IT with rural development. That enables precise targeting. He wants us to do a 10-star rating for every Gram Panchayat. Gram Panchayat is the smallest block of administration, where every Gram Panchayat we rank based on availability of drinking water, individual household toilets, power, so on and so forth. But the most important star is creating 10,000 rupee income per household per month. That's massive. And that's where this entire project plays a very, very critical role. From our department, we've extended support. We'll continue to extend support. There is no second thought. Honestly, for me, it's a great revelation because it's the first time I'm getting to see the numbers. Corridor gossip is always there. We heard it. We dismissed it. We didn't believe it ourselves in our own department. But it's been an eye-opener, and I thank everyone around this table for their support. I will reach out to all of you personally. You'll have to extend all the support possible because I think Andhra Pradesh is a great guinea pig for you. Because we have great leadership at the helm of affairs. We are here to test ideas out, to retest it. We are not scared of failure. We have great political leadership that can communicate to the farmers, that can motivate the farmers. and then that can truly bring about transformation at the grassroots level. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. A very wise man once said, show me a person that has never failed in life and I'll show you a person that has never done anything worthwhile. So we are happy to fail, but we'll try big and fail. We don't fail. Eric and I discussed this. Some colleagues ask me, when you think of supporting such mega projects, is there a plan B? I said, who needs a plan B? Because plan B means you are hedging all the time. We must succeed. There's only plan A, and that's it. We will succeed. There are no alternatives to that. And that's how Eric and I work on this. And all the inspiring statements that have been made today, it only further strengthens our resolve. Alexander was telling me a little earlier, or rather cautioning me as a good friend,